We've been working with the dog Mandy on positive reinforcement. When she performs a desired behavior, she's rewarded with a treat. We also use Pavlov's classical conditioning theory of behavior. When we shake the box of treats, she immediately responds like Pavlov whenever he rang the bell. So here we go. Okay. Ready to do tricks? Sit. Jump. Up. Sit. Jump. Ta-da!
Hey class, I'm passing out note cards. Just remember you have to be on time to get a note card every day. Okay, now I want everybody to write 3 things you learned in class today on your note card and bring it up here. You went on time today, you can't turn that in.
But I have a new card.
That's too bad. You gotta be on time every day to turn it in. I'm not gonna accept that. You're not gonna get credit for it.
But I came out here last week.
You have to be on time every day. I also want you to write me an essay on why you've been late for the past couple of days.
I'm getting punished.
You have to turn it in by tomorrow.
What tomorrow? You're me. We should do another one. I swear, I will never take another general psychology class for the rest of my life. Never.
Really? You're going to generalize this one particular psychology class and discriminate against all the other psychology classes that are out there?
He's not even giving me credit for my second note card that I turned in. I knew what all we done in class. I was only 10 minutes late.
Yeah, but you were 10 minutes late, so there is a consequence for your action.
He's making me write a paper. He's punishing me. He's giving me another punishment after he just took something away from me.
Yeah, but you can't generalize all your psychology classes because of this one that you're discriminating against.
I just don't think it's fair. I'm getting punished when I've already got punished once by him taking away my points. It's just not fair.
Well, come on, I'll help you with yours.
Thank you for essay.
Taking away her note card and not giving her credit for it was punishment by removal, but making her write an essay and turning it in tomorrow is punishment by application.
Today I'm going to be showing how I teach one of my students with the autism spectrum disorder. We teach using behavioral principle techniques called discrete trial. The way discrete trial works is it lets the student know there is a positive reinforcer if the student responds correctly for an instruction or a question. Some of the reinforcers that I'm using today is our primary reinforcers, which is he likes chips, and he likes donuts, and he likes M&Ms. So those are my primary reinforcers that I'm using. My secondary reinforcers that I'll be using today is little things that he likes to do self-stimulatory behaviors with, and just some little sensory toys that he likes. Also for my secondary reinforcer, I'll be using today, because we are teaching at my house, and this is not the place I usually teach them, so my reinforcers are going to have to be pretty high. I don't know how long he's going to stay at the table that I'm teaching today, because he's used to his desk at the school. So I'm going to release him a little bit more from the table today if he does really good, and for that reason he loves my fish tank over here. So I have my fish tank, and then I have balls and like a little toy on the ground that he likes, and those are also my secondary reinforcers. Another thing that I have is more of a sensory area, which, there he is. He has his lion with him, which I'll be using that, and I'll use the cover and the couch. So if he doesn't want to go over here in this area, then he's more than welcome just to come over here and relax. I won't let him be away from the table for a long period of time, but like I said, I'm going to have some really big reinforcers today because he's not used to working in this area. All these reinforcers that I have, I know he already likes because I did a reinforcement assessment, and that was basically just putting some reinforcements up on the table and telling him to pick the ones that he likes, or just kind of watching him to see the ones that he picks. So I know that all these toys and all this candy, the secondary, the primary reinforcers, I know that he likes. I also will be giving him high fives and good jobs. So as far as negative reinforcement, if he is mumbling, I will take his reinforcement away until he stops mumbling. But he doesn't always mumble because we've been working on that for a long time. So if it appears, then I will show you. Okay, so we're fixing to get started with our discrete trial. Well, I'm fixing to call him back to the table. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with something that he really, really knows. He's mastered. And then I'm going to give him a few minutes of, just a few seconds probably, of him watching his cartoon that he really likes. And that's a pretty big reinforcer. And basically what I'm doing is getting him in the mood kind of to start working. I don't want to come and put him in the chair and give a high demand on him and ask him questions that he doesn't know, because then I am definitely going to get attention out of him. So I'm going to call him to the table and I'll show you how I get him started and working. Mav, come to the table. Oh, I like the way you came to the table. I like the way you put your lion down. Good job. Touch your head. Good. Where's your nose? Where's your mouth? Do this. Good. Do this. Yay, high five. Good job listening. I like the way you listen. What, TV on? Let's see how to turn it up. Wait, I'm trying to turn it up. Hold on. Wait a minute. There you go. So one thing you can see is you definitely have to have your reinforcement ready before you call him to the table, because he will get aggravated otherwise. You like that, huh? Why don't you turn around and watch it? There you go. There you go. Right there. That's fine. Good job, Maddie. We're just going to put it right here for just a second, okay? Let me just do something for you. Abby, touch A. 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 Touch A. No, try again. Look, Maddie, touch A.
A.
You know A. A. That's right. High five. Maddie, touch A.
A.
There you go. Good job. I like the way you touch A. Maddie, touch A. Good job, Mav. What letter?
A.
Good job. Go play. Go play. Good job. So what I do is called receptive teaching, and that's just where he touches the letters that he sees. Then I let him go after I expressively ask him what letter, because he said the letter A. So I left the trial was positive. He did what I asked, so I let him go away from the table because I can see he's kind of aggravated, because like I said before, this is a different area. So I don't want to keep him at the table very long. I just want it long enough to get a good trial out of it and a positive trial, and then I want to release him and let him go. I always want to end with a good trial. You never want to end with a negative trial.